Hello, I'm Jeffrey, and welcome again to Habibi's Home Medical and Habibi's Durable Medical. We'd like to thank you guys for tuning in today, and we hope you're subscribed, and we hope you'll make some comments down below. So we've gotten so many views in such a short time on the knee scooter, knee walker, that we've decided to go ahead and show you, if you buy one from us, how it's going to come to you and how to assemble it. As you can see, the knee scooter, which fits nice and compactly in this box, comes in all these different parts. Comes with a knee pad cover and cable holders and the hardware, which you don't need much, and we're going to put that over to the side. It comes with your basket, and we're going to just set this over to this side over here and get that out of the way. You get the handlebars. It's kind of like Christmas up here, isn't it? We have the seat right here. That over there. Now, as you can see, the handlebars come attached to the back portion where the brakes are. The front chassis portion comes, obviously the front wheels are attached to the steering column here. Now, here's what we're going to show you how to do. What we're going to do is we're going to first take off this head bolt up here, set that to the side. You're going to have 3 of those that are going to come in play. And at this point, we go ahead and take this and slide this down into the steering column. Keep this cable out of the way, and one thing is you always make sure that the brake bars are on the front. I'm going to be quite honest, I've put a couple of these together where I haven't been paying attention, and due to my genius skills, I put the handlebars on backwards. So it happens, even to the best of us, or the worst of us. So the bolt in this particular case has a hexagonal head, and the hexagonal head of the bolt actually fits within a hexagonal shaped cutout on the steering column. For all these bolts, except for the one for the seat cover, or the seat, that is the case. So now we get this all nice and screwed down so that the handlebars are nice and tight and responsive, like so. And then we go to the next one. At this point, we'll take this off, and then we take the brake line. I like to run it through these 2 parts of the chassis. The reason I do that, it keeps the line up off the ground. It doesn't necessarily say to do this. I found that's a nice little hack to actually make this work a little better. And then we pop this portion on to this right here. We pop the seemingly universal in all medical equipment pin until it pops out. And once again, we take our hexagonal head screw and slide it into place, like so. You want to make sure these are nice and tight on there. It gives you a nice, easy way to find out how tight it is. And last but not least, in this particular case, this bolt is a little bit different. As you can see, you've got a little piece here, a little washer. Now what that does is that makes this fit nice and tight and hold this seat very tight, because we want your knee to be very steady upon this thing. So we're going to slide this down onto here like so. Find one of the height adjusting holes on the knee scooter and put our washer on like so that it is, when this is screwed on, it goes nice and snug against the back of All right. Last but not least, this is just the basic for getting this started. We're going to put this and pop this up. And it may be a little tight because these new ones are a little bit tight, in which case you just take and you loosen that little nut there until it fits on and lock it down. Makes it nice and tight. Now, we have here more stuff. This is something not everybody gives you, the car seat cover, so to speak. This is the knee pad cover, and that is actually really nice. That is the thing that I like about this particular feature. I don't know if you've ever had the car seats that have the quote-unquote sheepskin. This isn't sheepskin, but what this does is when your knee is on the pad, rather than be right direct contact with the vinyl that covers this, the pleather, you're actually lifted up a little bit, and this allows a little bit of breathability so you don't get knee sweat all over you. And what else do we have in here? Well, we have little nuts, bolts, and an Allen wrench. Okay, so some of the other things. We also have a cable clip. Now what this cable clip is for is so that you can take it and clip it to the tube here. And this is to keep the cable up off the ground as well. We've remedied that a little bit by putting it through the body there. I'm sure that the company that manufactures this sees that and probably says, oh, you're not supposed to do it that way. Well, we do. And last but not least, putting on the basket. As we mentioned in previous videos, we're not really big on this basket, besides the fact that sometimes it's a little bit difficult to get on here and get everything together. It doesn't allow for the compact folding of this piece of equipment, and it makes it more difficult to transfer into your car, etc. If you got a small car, you won't be able to put it as compactly as you might have otherwise. So it's not always our favorite thing to put on for people, because a lot of times these things end up being brought back to us, and a lot of times our patients have self-remedied the basket issue by, let's just say, having it removed either forcibly or they actually take the thing off. But okay, now we always send that with them, and this is actually a little bit high for me, but I want my foot to be flat on the floor so I can drive it forward. Check to make sure. Check to make sure we lock on both sides. We do. And your knee scooter's ready to go. We hope that you guys will subscribe to Habibi's Home Medical YouTube channel, and please post your comments down below. If you have anybody that you know that's getting a piece of equipment like this or like any of the other ones we featured, please forward them the video and share it with them so that they can see how to best use their equipment. Have a great day. Thank you.